Krossfire on Durian Asia.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I felt that because I'm very passionate about the local music scene, hence that's why I want to quite eager to do this show actually today. For me, I felt that this goes back to the start of the show just now when Kevin was talking about how the Malaysian music industry started in pre-war and post-war, and during the P. Ramlee era. If you notice, our parents, they actually listen to P. Ramlee songs. They can actually even sing the songs. Why is that so? Because the thing is, back then, we are more open to different type of songs. Yes, we do listen to our Chinese songs, to the Tamil songs, to our Malay songs or English songs.
Do you think possibly there could be a limited selection at that point?
Yes, and it's a yes and no thing. Okay, yes, in the sense that yes, there's a limited selection. No is because it was more like an open thing. We accept it better.
Yeah.
Sing anything, people will listen.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
long as it's nice.
That is very true, because sometimes when I say that I like They Were Killers all, they'll be like, why do you like it? Why do you like this local band? Which is like, I was like, why? If something is good, something is not, I like it lah. You don't have to judge my preferences.
Are you
Just
saying
accept it.
Malaysians have a problem with accepting local bands?
I think that started not that long ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, it's not just about music. It's about a lot of things also. Okay, number one is the cars. Okay, the cars suck a bit lah, but second thing is football. The only thing local that Malaysian really cherished a lot, food. Our so-called tourist attractions. Okay. Third is it could be badminton, now also slowly dissolving already. And our squash. So the thing is, people all say, I love football, I'm a football fan, I'm a music fan, but why can't you accept Malaysian music? That's one. Okay.
You're talking about general public.
In general public.
Yeah.
The second thing is, like, was it Andrew or Kevin was saying that the media does not cover enough. The thing is, a media does play local bands, but do they talk about local bands?
Yeah.
Do they actually, drill it into the people? I remember back then in my previous workplace, I think Kevin knows, we actually championed a lot local musicians, which I'm still trying to carry that torch now. Okay, we try to champion local musicians, and I realized that the English local scene is being oppressed at the moment, and they are really championing the Malay local scene. And there are a lot of, like you said, there are a lot of talented musicians in Malaysia. Why can't we just open for anyone?
That's the radio companies being
I have not even heard a Tamil rock band in Malaysia.
Kashmir Stones.
Not recent though. Not recent.
But he
Yeah.
hasn't heard it yet.
They're still playing, but they never come out a new album.
Exactly. I mean, you see,
There
the
are
thing is
quite a
how
few.
there are a few,
Jagat
but
is in a metal band.
why do we not all know about it? Why is there only a selected group of people that know about it?
No market.
Like Merdeka, if you go there, I mean, yes, they do have a big crowd, but if you notice, it's repeating crowd.
Yep, it's the same
Yeah.
people every time.
it's the
Why?
same faces.
I believe that someone did mention that said, please come and support your local music scene. But the thing is, the fact is, a lot of times when you sometimes ask people, hey, come, let's go and watch a local scene. For what?
For
Yeah,
me,
that's the
for
general
me
Is
perception.
that perception? That for what perception? Why would I want to go there and pay 20 ringgit and watch these guys?
Sweat.
Why?
A lot of people.
It's actually the mindset that is
No,
actually built.
I know what it is. It's basically you're not exposed to what that music is. So if you sample it, you like it, you'll go. But because you're like Malaysia,
Yeah, the perception is wrong already.
Yeah, so you need to get the music out to the people.
Exactly.
That's why the platform.
So
lah.
the thing is, the media does have to play a very big role. They have to. I mean, I know that there's certain religion here that you say you can't idolize or champion a certain being, but the thing is, we have to actually create a certain idol, or create a certain someone need to carry the torch. Like you said, there's now Zainal Abidin. He actually brought the torch and brought it forward, and you see, everyone listened to Hijau.
Yeah.
Everyone listened to Manbai's Kau Ilhamku.
No, the reason
Yeah.
why people listen is because the radio stations back then played those songs. The radio
Correct,
stations, wait,
correct.
the radio stations don't play because they're all lazy nowadays. They just play the hits.
Exactly.
So the radio stations themselves have to change.
They have to, as I said, the media plays a very important role to hype up the Malaysian music
Yeah.
scene. There is no such thing. The rock festival, What happened to it? What the
Rock
rock
the
away?
World?
Rock the world. What happened
Actually,
to it?
no, actually,
No media coverage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
actually, I have something to say about that. In terms of rock festival, let's say, right, Rock the World, actually, it's still going strong every year. Yeah, but for me, the main problem is I would say, I hate to pinpoint out, but it's like the racial thing again, I would say. Okay, one thing is because, like, okay, let's say, we can't really blame the media alone, because media has to make some money as well, of course. So for them to make money in Malaysia, let's say, because majority of the people here in Malaysia is all Malays, so, and most of these Malays, it's not a big number of them who are English illiterate. Most of them, they don't really know how to speak English. They don't really know understand English as well. But the only language that they do understand is Malay. So that's why we say that the bands or acts who make Malay songs will definitely get more they will get success in a faster rate, because it's easier to absorb.
Wait a minute. I listen to music though. I don't care what language it is. I listen to German, Russian, Chinese.
But that's the thing. We do not mind. But majority of listeners here in Malaysia is like
dumb.
No, not say dumb. Not say dumb. It's just most of them are Malays, and they. I hate to pinpoint this though. I really hate to pin.
The languaging is important, lah. It's like everybody, wow, we're doing this and taking a selfie. Brilliant, lah.
Capture the moment.
The languaging is a huge thing in Malaysia.
It's a huge barrier for music stuff over here. Actually, the music scene.
Why? But Kelvin, you wanted to bring up language, right?
Yeah, because that is very surprising, because I find I listen to Japanese songs, Korean songs, Chinese songs, Malay I don't understand some of the language. I don't understand a single thing, but if it's nice, I'll just go for it. I'll write.
I mean, some of us listen to Enya and we don't even know what the heck she's talking about.
But we have to remember.
Enya.
English?
No, I think she's speaking Gaelic.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But we have to understand that us Chinese, the non-Malays are still minorities here in Malaysia, and the numbers of there are still way more.
I don't know why it's true lah. Like why? Like for us, we understand we can listen to any type of music without understanding the language. It's fine. But I don't know why for non-English speaking people, some of them do not want to expand beyond the language. Like for example, recently there was a tweet by some Yuna listener. I don't know, was it the troller or fanboy?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So was it during the Yuna Q&A thing on Twitter?
I don't know whether was it.
It's something like that. Something like that.
So basically, this tweet was about by the guy. He said like, "Hey, why you only speak English? You try to speak Malay."
I love that.
Then after Yuna spoke back in dialect and told this guy in that
This is quite recent, right?
Very recent. I posted. I posted on Facebook.
Why do I only want to speak your language so that you can understand? I want to speak a language that everybody can understand me. And I think that's the paradigm shift that needs to happen in the heads of a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that they like what we just spoke about lah. I listen to any kind of music regardless of the language.
The thing is, let's say if we imagine majority of the listeners here, I mean the Malays basically, if they listen to English stuff, English music, they can understand it. Everything will be so different right now.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. Why did they go watch the movies in English?
Because of subtitles.
No, subtitles. Some people can't read also.
I don't know, maybe technology.
Movies, in terms of, let's say, in a general knowledge kind of thing, or like general acceptance, movies are movies.
But music, who cares what the language is, lah?
That's for us to. That's for we can accept that, but most of them.
You see, the thing is, what he's trying to say is that there's a majority of group of people that doesn't listen to English
Maybe
songs.
They don't have that kind of mindset where they can.
Maybe it should evolve.
No, that's the thing. The thing is to push this. That's what I was trying to say. That's not to push this. The media needs to play a very big role, not to just.
Media lazy.
Well, they need to make money.
The thing is, they have to play a big role in terms of like hyping the people up. Okay, you can say that, or you can say that. How say performance in BM again? Persembahan, yes, persembahan penyanyi English yang terbaik. It could be that. persembahan sensasi, rock band, something like that. So the thing is, when people see it, they will be curious, and by doing so, you will start to slowly open people's mind, because in a way, in terms of that, information and education is a very important thing. And at the moment now, I mean, for the music industry, I don't want to touch on other topics. I know that that's not right, but on the music industry, I felt that education is a very important thing. Like if I say for example, like my wife, actually she started teaching me about how to appreciate classical music. She'll explain me about this instrument, that instrument. So after a while, I start to appreciate classical music. You know, you can actually listen, the different levels, the different layers of music.
So why
in
doesn't
there.
the media do anything about it?
Yeah,
That's the question.
Yeah,
That's the very good question.
Okay, so I just put it out there. Why isn't the media doing
Exactly.
Yeah,
No money
so-
to be made.
Aside from money,
it? Are they
right?
lazy?
Aside from money and being lazy, right? It's very. I think it's pretty simple right now for the media, because you talk, because Junsen bring a very good point about the media not hyping things up, because they are riding along with it. They just go with
There you
whatever
go.
whatever
Just
that is
bringing them the
trending, or
money.
whatever that is like the most
Bringing the
read
revenue.
stuff.
Whatever's in lah.
Yeah, whatever that's
Mainstream.
in, the in thing right now. So I don't see not a lot. I barely see any media actually try to hype up something.
Yeah,
It's most of the time you just see them like, oh, this guy suddenly got famous, let's cover him. Or oh, this guy did something special, let's go and try to get an interview with him.
So if all the media stations are doing the same thing, why wouldn't one try to break the mold and be different, and then stand out, and then maybe get
No,
more listeners?
Maybe
I
That's
can
what we are doing
say
now.
one station.
That's what we are doing now.
I can name one station that is kind of specifically doing it, or actually two stations in a way. One is I'm For You.
Mhm.
I can say that they're actually doing quite a good job, but of course they can be better. But in terms of their content, they're actually quite pushy in terms of local scene. Whether it's just music or there's other stuff also there, but they're pushing it, and I can see that. Another one is BFM, but not as much.
Not as much as they used to.
Yeah.
Not as much as they used to, but if only they can play local stuff during afternoon or evening or night time or morning instead of midnight.
during the prime times lah.
Yeah, during the prime
I have a
times.
great idea.
Mm-hmm.
An online radio station that has this kind of talk show, whatever. But when it comes to playing music, it's based on the preference of your content. Because I don't hear Justin Bieber and all this shit on the radio, but this thing just streams whatever I want to listen to.
That's some high technology shit there, man.
Mhm.
Exactly. So
Please write the coding for it.
I can't write shit. I give ideas after I walk back home.
That's like creating a Prussian computer right there, man.
Yeah, I know.
With
Yeah,
AI.
that'd be a great idea.
What you're saying is you want to mix the traditional radio with Spotify.
Yes.
I have one more point though. Basically the kids, especially the kids are not in the city area. The kids from, let's say, from Penang or Kedah or Terengganu or Johor or Sabah Sarawak, those kids who listen to the radio, because they are spoon fed by the radio. So that if the radio plays latest hits, they'll definitely listen to it, because even though they don't understand, but they have to listen to it because the radio plays them. And the same thing applies for music, movies. But the thing is, like, they do know local acts, but those local acts, they play Malay content. Like, I can name quite a few examples, like Meet Uncle Hussein,
Yeah, they're quite good actually, yeah.
OEG, I know they play English songs as well, but they are more, they have this
Malay-centric.
vibe, Malay-centric content for them. O Cintaku for nowadays. There's few other number of bands, but because they play mainly Malay music, I personally have went to, like, let's say all these outside of KL. I play with some of the bands in the underground scene, and those kids, those who are actually very gung ho about music, right? They only know about all these bands, and all these bands they play most of the music is all in Malay. Ask them any English music bands over here, like Temperamental or they have no idea at all. And even though, let's say, if I do feed them with the music, I mean, okay, maybe they do accept it, but it's just that
They don't know what to do with it.
It's because they've already, the system is already there. The system is already stuck for so long. It's been there for so long that when it comes to, let's say, English music bands, it's just very hard for them to accept in a way.
Mhm.
Okay, so now that is not your target market anymore. So why don't we just concentrate on your target market?
No, but that's the thing.
Ah.
That is also the mass market. So if
Yeah.
that's not your target,
Yeah, but that's never going to be your target market. So how about we like concentrate on your target market and you guys
And
concentrate on your target market?
That topic touches on selling out.
Why?
If you want to sell out,
No, because
Oh.
rock musicians will never go into try to get pop listeners to come on board. So you just target your market.
it's very hard.
yeah,
Not
because
really.
the Malaysian listener is very rojak one. Any music, I like music. I listen to everything.
So you got,
think
actually,
the general listeners are
the
like-
average Malaysian has got no taste. That's why they'll watch any movie and then complain about Deadpool later. Why are so many bad languages inside here? Fuck off, I shot from Clang one more time.
that is a
There's a thorn in his butt.
opportunist chip shot.
yeah. So I think it all comes back to education, appreciation, and then the awareness will come.
Mhm.
Krossfire.